Imagine you're driving home on the A3 late at night, the cold air clinging to your car as you navigate the historic route southwest from London to Portsmouth. The A3, a vital connection between the capital and the home of the Royal Navy, is a road steeped in history. Over the decades, it has been upgraded from its early days to a near motorway, complete with bypasses and even the Hindhead Tunnel, which replaced one of its most notorious bottlenecks. Yet, parts of the route still carry remnants of its older character, weaving through historic villages and National Trust woodland. On this particular night, the road feels both modern and timeless, a space where past and present seem to blur. Suddenly you see it. A vehicle ahead swerves violently, careening off the road and disappearing into the trees. Startled, you pull over and call the authorities, describing what you've just witnessed. When emergency services arrive, they find nothing. No car, no wreckage, just an unsettling emptiness. Could you have been mistaken, or did you witness something more inexplicable? This chilling scenario mirrors the events of a real-life mystery that has baffled and intrigued for decades. The tragic tale of Christopher Chandler. In December 2002, Christopher Chandler, a 20-year-old man wanted in connection to a robbery, was reported missing. 5 months later, in May 2003, motorists on the A3 near Birtham reported seeing a car veer off the road late at night. Police arrived at the scene to investigate, but initially found no sign of a crash. It was only after a second, more thorough search the following day that they discovered Chandler's car, hidden in dense undergrowth at the bottom of an embankment. Inside was his badly decomposed body. He had been dead since the night he disappeared. What made the discovery so eerie was the timing of the motorist's reports. Chandler's vehicle had been there for months, yet it seemed to take a phantom car crash to finally lead authorities to its location. Many have speculated whether this was a coincidence or something otherworldly, a ghostly replay of Chandler's final moments, calling out for closure. The investigation revealed that Chandler's car had likely crashed the night he went missing. The area was densely wooded, making the wreckage hard to spot from the road. Over time, the elements and wildlife further obscured the scene. Despite the logical explanations for the delay in discovery, the timing of the motorist's reports remains an uncanny detail that continues to fuel speculation. One person who remembers the day clearly was Steve Casey, who worked for Mako Recovery Services. Speaking to Surrey Live in 2012, 10 years on from the incident, he said it was an event he would not forget as he was at the scene to tow the car away and remembers the remains being recovered from the scene. "The car was badly damaged," said Mr. Casey. "It was written off and rusty, and it was an old car. Someone said afterwards that there might have been a ghost involved, but you aren't told that at the time. I was just getting on with the job." Reddit reacts. The story gained traction online, with Reddit users debating its supernatural and Some, like u/meow_bitch, noted, "Considering Chandler's wrecked car/body wasn't found for 5 months, I would assume the terrain in the area is pretty dense. It's not outlandish to think another car crashed in the area and hasn't been found." Others question the plausibility of paranormal involvement. u/sig3net remarked, "Jumping to ghosts and/or time travel suggests the evidence is made to fit an assumption." Another user, u/Jim Jones, added a dose of skepticism. Bum-dialed? Still, the eerie nature of the report struck a chord. u/Ranboy reflected, "I also find it hard to believe that the body was a skeleton as described, after only 5 months in the mild English countryside." Yet, in the same article, it says, "badly decomposed." Either way, interesting, and still eerie. A sad but fascinating legacy. Whether viewed as a series of coincidences or as evidence of something more spectral, the tale of Christopher Chandler's discovery continues to captivate. Was it the work of vigilant motorists, a quirk of fate, or a message from beyond the grave? Regardless of the explanation, the Chandler's life has left an indelible mark on those who hear his story. The events serve as a sobering reminder of the fragility of life and the mysteries that sometimes surround its end.